Got some fitted wardrobes, dresser there that need painting. First of all, paint the room, ceiling, coving and walls, and sort out that, well, staining. We take a closer look at the ceiling there, see the water stain come through, and all over the coving, patch on the wall as well, but see, this is all flaky, so I need to sand all that back first, scrape it all off, prep it ready for a stain block. That's all scraped and sanded. And this plaster, there's a bit of repair I need to do here because the plaster's gone really soft. The water's affected it. So stain block the whole thing first of all, and then I'll sort that out. Quick look at proceedings. So ceiling, 2 coats, coving has been repaired, that's had 2 coats, and walls have had 3 coats. There was that lilac colour on, so it was a base coat of white and then the colour, which is timeless. And these units, the carcass, the frame as such, all finished, second coated. The doors, as you can see, I'm first coating, yet to do that one. That's really good stuff, that is. We'll take a look at that in a bit, but the finish on it, it's a flat matte finish and really smooth finish as well. That really is neat. Like I say, that door to coat up, and then I get the final coat on the rest of these doors. Now you've got to be quick with this paint because it does dry quite fast. But it's touch dry within an hour. Recoat within 4, but you'll find that depending on the conditions it'll be drying quicker than that. A bit more. Just get it on because it will sit back. That's it. All finished. They're looking smart. Say flat matte finish on these. Neat. So this is the paint. This was actually mixed up. So again, like I say, timeless is the colour. It is Valspar. It's just the furniture paint. So quick look at the prep materials that I used. Preparing the wardrobes, I gave it a degrease with the Zinsser degreaser cleaner. Give it a good wash and rinse off. Bucket of warm water and furry liquid. Wet and dry the surface. So I used the 240 mesh on a pad. Degloss it. After that, give it a good wipe down, damp cloth. And then when it's dry, tack cloth. Essential you remove as much dust from sanding. So then after that, microfiber cloth and methylated spirits, just a final wipe over to remove any residue. Tack cloth again, and then we're ready for applying paint. So don't use anything too heavy, that would leave a bad finish on the surface. Go for something more like for varnish, very similar to a mohair 4-inch roller, and synthetic brushes. So these are Hamilton Trade. I think these are Harris rollers, Hamilton Trade brushes. But always essential, use a tack cloth between the processes. So the repair on the coving, just scrape and sand all the loose paint, and then once you've done all that, give it a thorough dust down, and then I block the stain with pure bristle brush and the Zinsser BIN stain killer. This will also help tie down any edges where you've scraped back the loose paint. And then when this is completely dry, the area that was affected by the water damage, I diluted some PVA, about a capful of the PVA to a litre of water. Thoroughly mix it up and then spray the affected area. Really chalky, powdery, sandy. So this will tighten it up, ready for filling. And then once you've done the filling, you can always go over the stain block again. So before, these brushes I did say were Hamilton. These are actually Harris, along with the rollers. The rollers are Harris as well, Harris Trade. These brushes are the Hamilton Pure Bristle. So always work with a pure bristle brush with the Zinsser. And again, I like using the pure bristle simply because the PVA, but generally when you're using it, you're going to be using it on rough surfaces, and this does withstand the wear and tear pure bristle. before I go, the walls and ceiling, this is what was used. Dulux Easy Care Matte Timeless, and on the coving it was just the vinyl matte Pure Brilliant White.